I'm joined here in Washington by Tony Pietrangelo. He's the Chief Nuclear Officer at the Nuclear Energy Institute, the industry's main trade group here in D.C. He's also a 30-year veteran of the nuclear power business, previously worked at Westinghouse. Thanks for the time. Appreciate you joining us. Let me ask you, first of all, about Japan, what you see of the situation there. What's the danger level right now? Are we looking at their version of 3 Mile Island or something worse?
The Japanese are doing what they have to do to maintain those cores cool in Dai-Ichi units 1, 2, and 3. They're using seawater to cool off the fuel rods, steaming into the containment. So they've actually weathered the storm very well. They got hit with a 8.9 magnitude earthquake, and I think the structural integrity of the plant is still very strong. But it was kind of a 1-2 punch. Everything worked fine until the tsunami hit. That knocked out their AC power that they used to run the normal cooling systems. That has not been restored yet, so their principal focus is keeping the core cooled, and I think their secondary focus is trying to get their AC power back to those cooling
But we're
systems.
far from removed from the most critical point. There's still great danger ahead.
Well, there's risk, yes, but their primary containment on all 3 of those Dai-Ichi units is still intact. Okay, the cores are still being cooled. You've got the fuel cladding, you've got the reactor vessel, you've got the containment. The evacuation has been done days ago. So from a public health and safety standpoint, the Japanese have done everything they can to protect their citizens there, and they've absolutely done the right thing.
What about the impact here on the U.S. nuclear industry? A lot of people have been making a lot of the nuclear renaissance here in the United States finally gaining traction with the support of the Obama administration. Is that now all at risk?
It's premature to start drawing conclusions about the future of our industry. We've got a very good safety record. We've got 20% of the electricity generation in the U.S. Our plants are designed for earthquakes, for tsunamis, for station blackouts, much like they have in Japan right now at those units. They're very robust. We have our severe accident management guidelines in place already.
But you've got lawmakers calling for a freeze on new permits right now.
Well, we're going to learn the lessons from Japan, and even if these events could occur here, which are highly unlikely, we'll be even better prepared to deal with the kinds of things they're dealing with in Japan right now.
But you've got Congressman Ed Markey saying, look at the seismic areas. You could have an earthquake here in the United States. What about the California plants?
We're designed for those earthquakes. We look at the most severe potential earthquake that sites can have. We're designed to withstand that. In fact, again, the Japanese design took that earthquake and was at least as great as their design basis for that. And again, based on all reports, the structural integrity of the safety-related components is still intact. So from an earthquake standpoint, we're designed for it. We're designed for the flooding. We're designed for station blackout. We can handle the events.
You're satisfied the Obama administration is still with you?
We are.
All right, Tony, going to leave it there. Tony Pietrangelo of the Nuclear Energy Institute, thanks very much for the time.